In 2011, I went to Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, and told them the story of Mrs. Onoha and Mrs. Onora. One, Madam Precious, who lives in Abakaliki but from Anambra State, believed the testimony. She claimed the miracle. We started praying for her. She waited. She really waited. She waited for 8 good years. Within the 8 years, she did not run out of faith to go to Nyezenwani or the DBS for one thing or the other. Rather, she was strong in faith in God, that this same God who did it for Mrs. Onoha and Mrs. Onora will do it for her. We kept praying for her until the day I was in New Heaven, Enugu State. God revealed to me how he was going to bless Mrs. Precious. And I said, if this happens, I will trek from here, New Heaven, to Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. That fateful day, I received a phone call that what God promised me has happened. Behold, Mrs. Precious carrying her triplets, because she believed. The next thing that came to my mind was the vow, trekking from New Heaven, Enugu, to Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. So, to fulfill the vow, I drove to Enugu. 4 a.m. the next morning, I started trekking. I took to the road. I trekked from New Heaven, Enugu, to Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. You cannot imagine the distance. You cannot imagine the distance. I did it because I have vowed to do it if God performs the miracle he promised. But I have told God I will never try such again, because it was not an easy journey. From 4 a.m., I left New Heaven, arriving Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, 11:30 a.m. You can imagine. That is not the issue. The important thing is that Mrs. Onora testified, Mrs. Onora believed, and it happened to her. Precious believed, and the same miracle took place in her life. Who else is ready to believe that God is still in the business of performing miracles? You have to share this video for those ignorant ones that says that there is nothing like miracle.